Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill, Tanner Bybee.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And there's one down. Here's Mookie now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a big swing and a miss.
One ball.
One out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. And a count now even up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Two down, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. Inside corner for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. That misses. It's 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Ball one there.
One ball, no strike.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's the strike.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Santana pulls it down. One away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one ripped. Thomas going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Second inning here, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Yamamoto back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. And there's one away.
That is good.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first, and Thomas is out. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, top half of the third inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. That to right. Brennan on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that drops in for a strike. Hernandez, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is fouled back. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one in the air center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fly to left his first time. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. And another ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike one. And fouled off. The Dodgers threatening.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. And Mookie takes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Bo Naylor batting with one down takes a strike. And that is out of play. Line drive and foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio. This one chopped up the middle. Hernandez. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. There's Freddie Freeman now. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Max Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one is upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Will Smith to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And that misses. 1-0. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. First pitch misses.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground right side, there's Hernandez handling the chance. Whips it to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Falling behind 2-1. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants. Not in time. He's safe. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Snags it for the 2nd out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Clips the corner, and a count 2-1. There's a strike.
Okay.
This one in the dirt. Manzardo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Michael Conforto. Bybee back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here in Cleveland, digging in, Lane Thomas. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Edman pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air, left side. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Bo Naylor at the plate now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. He hammers one out to center. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Mookie digs in here. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Kwan makes the grab, one away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. That one down the line, and that hits off the base. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Muncy in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one inside. Look out.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one outside. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This to third. Oh, nice play from his backside, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the lineup. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Kyle Manzardo. And that one
One ball, no strike.
cutting but missing down low.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And another ball. Kwan stands at first with one out. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Now fly ball to right center. Edman snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. And they'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. A new pitcher in the game, Michael Grove. So a man at first. There's Lane Thomas now.
Number 29.
Tap foul at the plate. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
A little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Enter remains 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. The batter will be Michael Conforto. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a high chopper. Rocchio whips it to first on the run.
Yep.
And he gets him. Nicely done. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. That's out to center field. Thomas moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Second baseman, Martinez.
Check swing. Went around. Strike
No ball.
one.
One strike.
That one out to right. Conforto makes the grab, one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Brennan stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's in there, and that's strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, two down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And the slider just misses. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. There's a strike up high. And 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive. Two outs. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So two down, stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Line drive. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Gaddis. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brennan sizing this one up. Makes the catch, 1 down. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ball 1, no strikes. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. There's a strike to Mookie. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kwan swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 3. And a breaking ball misses outside. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one upstairs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that gets down for a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Line and a base hit into right. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
One strike.
And that one off the outside edge. And a count 1-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Inside, 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that one missing low. Line drive. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 1-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Muncy, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. The Batter now will be Will Smith. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Out there to center. Thomas on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Blake Trinan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Little chopper rolls foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 straight.
Next pitch is outside. That one way inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw safe. And the winning run is now in scoring position. And that's outside. Winning run stands at second. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at third.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Throw on to Freeman. That's the 2nd out. Bo Naylor now at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. Nabs it. And that is that. On to extra innings. Michael Conforto will climb in. Clase back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. And a count 1-2. And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
That's inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
1st and 2nd. No outs. Hernandez getting ready to hit. And that bunted towards third. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Puts a bunt down. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Smith at third. Kim over at second with one down. Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Cade Smith gets the call from the pen. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
One and two.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and here in extra innings. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Back here in extras. And a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Alex Vesia. Runner in scoring position. No outs. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. That's a little high. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing at a ground ball. He flips it to second in time. On to Freddie. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Daniel Schneemann in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. In comes the winning run, and the Guardians walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment.
A 3-2.
Lo que te espera, arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza.